gracious me!
What is going on, guys? TVM here. Welcome back to the Road to Glory. I'm actually recording this on the day that the Road to Glory yesterday went live. Confusing stuff. I have to record this part now, though, because I'm about to submit this for Max Kruse, and then I'm going to go build almost the identical team over in the next section. So this cost me about 16,500 coins. I already had an untradeable Florian Thauvin there, first owner, and I had Felipe again, untradeable first owner. That saved me about, I would say, 8k maybe. The rest of it was relatively cheap. I've tried to use off-league and as many Brazilians as I can. So that's going to give us a rare Electrum. We'll submit that now. And I'm tempted to open it because it could give us something to use in that SBC. But I'll keep it because then we can open up the Premium Gold Players Pack for completing this. It's another 83 rated team. You can only use 4 players from the same club. Well, what the team I just had there was that fine. And I need to incorporate 2 Bundesliga players. It's a different formation, but I should theoretically be able to use most of the same players. And this is the team we've got ready for the next section. To be fair, this probably cost me less than, well, maybe not less, maybe exactly the same. But I got away with using Sommer that we packed yesterday. He is tradable, but packed him yesterday. Ginter was like 900 coins. And then it's unbelievable how cheap you can pick up certain 83 rated cards because they're in off leagues. Like, he's so commonly packed, he's never expensive. William Jose is 1-4. He's not off league, but it's just, he obviously isn't used that often. So I've even got away with using a 79 rated card, and then the most expensive player was 6k or 5.9 through Jonas, and that's it. We have just completed Max Kruse, 87 rated. I'll do a little video on him for today, which is probably out already, or maybe will be out after this. Probably after this. I'll probably release this early. Well, maybe if I can. I'm not sure. But there he is. Outside of the review or the video that we do, he will just go straight into an SBC. It's not a card that really interests me. It's not a card that would fit into the team well. I don't even think he's good enough to be playing in the team that we have. I just wanted to get it done because it's insanely cheap. I've just done that for about 35k, and we've got ourselves an 87 rated card, which on PC, at least on this market, will cost 40k to buy anyway. So eventually, if we were to ever to buy a card to go into an SBC, I've just saved myself 5k and got 2 packs for it. So there we go. I mean, to be fair, it's a great card. Stamina's a touch on the low side, but apart from that, everything, composure, reactions, passing, long shots, shot power, volleys, attack positioning. I like it. It's a great card. 4-star, 4-star as well. I say it's not good enough. It is good enough to go into the team. It could go into the team, but I probably won't end up keeping hold of it. It'll probably end up going towards 92 moments Lohan Blanc. But we have 2 packs to open before we crack on with, I presume, gameplay. We've sold Alisson, which we packed yesterday, of course, for 30k. You also saw me list him up. Davis and Karsdorp sold. Harrison sold. Harper's gone. Higgins has gone. Both of those were dupes from bronze packs. And 1 fitness card has gone. I can clear those off the list now. These are still trying to be sold, but our transfer pile, or list rather, is now not depleting, it's shrinking. I've got a lot to go back on it, but not too bad. Now, Premium Gold Players and a rare Electrum. We'll do the Premium Gold Players first. I'm just looking for cards I can use in SBCs. I'm not bothered about walkouts really. If we can get one, then that's fantastic, but a board is probably the best I can hope for from the rare Electrum. Let's see if we can get any to tick our boxes here. So we have a lot of duplicates, which is nice to see, but we have Stade Rennais, Hoffenheim. I think I may have already completed. If I haven't, then it's almost done, and that's extremely close. Barcelona player, which is nice, and there we go. So see if we can list these up. What we saying? I'm pretty sure if I've not done Valencia already, I must be really close to completing it. This is going to be worth nothing because it's a non-league SBC, but you know, you never know. Could maybe get 700 coins for it. People wanting to do upgrades and such. 2 MLS cards here, probably not worth anything. No, we'll just try and sell Rusnak for 400 and an Orlando player. Selling for, again, almost nothing. 500 coins would be very nice from him, and all those go towards SBCs. Right, this is the one. I love rare Electrums, but I don't know if I've ever packed anything from them. It's just the possibility. From half a rare Electrum yesterday, we got ourselves Edison. We don't get a walkout this time round. We get a thin pack, which means no board. I hate thin packs, man. I don't understand why bring them in. Is that really a duplicate Boateng? No, it's going to be Partey. That's a good card, though. I think you need him loyalty-wise for Atletico. And as far as the silvers are concerned, 2 Portuguese, a French Nims left mid. Hello. 2k. Not bad. There or thereabouts. Saudi League CDM for a team that I've got hardly any cards of. Most of them are silver. Sheffield Wednesday centre-back. Saves me 1.5k. Now, I'm nowhere near completing any of the championship players, by the way, but there we are. And this guy... Yeah, I mean, not the best pack in the world, but again, bunch of stuff we can use. I'm not bothered about that Korean guy, but he could go towards maybe a rise in talent. And there we go. Right, it's time to get into gameplay, so let's do it. And I promised you gameplay in this episode, and I won't disappoint. However, I say I won't disappoint. I probably will disappoint, actually, because there isn't an awful lot of gameplay. In fact, there are 2 games, one of which I rage quit. I hate to do this, right, to a degree where... I've got a funny feeling this could kill the series. Not because it's not... How can I explain? I want to stop playing FUT Champs. There, I said it. I'm happy to play Rivals, and I'm happy to play Squad Battles, to be honest. But I am not happy playing Weekend League. I don't enjoy it. For lack of a better term, the bullshit of the game is amplified tenfold when playing Weekend League because there's just so much more pressure on it. And I can't cope with it, basically. The game, like gameplay-wise in itself, is in a bad way. We know that, right? I'm fed up of even me moaning about it, right? But, I mean, that header there, I didn't header it that way. I headed it back. I mean, if you can't header it back, then it should have just hit his head and stopped. Or he should have headed it the other way. I didn't aim back into play. That doesn't make any sense. Why would I? No one would do that. Not even an idiot would do that. And I'm pretty stupid. So, that aside... I played this game here in FUT Champs, right? And the stress levels were unbelievable. I was raging big time. And we go through here with Kruse and couldn't quite make it work. But almost identical situation in the next game. And we score a goal. But there's, in my opinion, a reason for it. Now, I want to stop playing FUT Champions for the time being. It won't ruin the series, really. All that'll happen is that we won't get the rewards on the Thursday, right? So I left after that. I was like, I can't be. He beat me, and I deserved to lose. But I didn't quit because I was losing necessarily. I just had enough, you know. I went into Division Rivals then, and instantly I just felt good knocking it around. And it's not because my opponent wasn't good enough. It was because I genuinely didn't care. I mean, okay, don't get me wrong. I go into every game hoping to win, right? You don't go into a game thinking, right, well, I'm going to lose this, and it's fine. Everything's fine. You go into a game hoping to win it, trying to win it. Look at that from Max Kruse. Absolutely sensational. The reason I scored that, and I didn't score the other one, by the way, wasn't because the other guy defended it better. It was the pressure of knowing that at the end of it, I need to score. In Rivals, if you don't win, you don't win. Who cares? You go into another game, and eventually you will. Weekend League is not like that, is it? You've got 30 games, and you have to do as best as you can. And I've never been good under pressure. I used to run like athletics, and I used to go to Welsh Championships. I'm not blowing my own trumpet or anything. There's no way I could do that now. But when I was younger, I used to go to like championships, like British Championships, Welsh Championships, and things like that. And I used to literally go to the toilet about 10 times, 20 minutes before a race. The nerves, unbelievable. And I know it's only a game of FIFA, but it doesn't make a blind bit of difference. Driving test, failed that God knows how many times, because it's just nerves. I know what I'm doing, I know how to do it, but I can't handle pressure situations, really. The only pressure situation I can handle is working to a video deadline. If I know I need to get a video up by a certain time, doesn't matter what's going on around me, doesn't matter how bad the equipment is, I will get it done, because I don't know, that's the only thing I can do. Anything else, and I just panic. And I don't play well enough in Weekend League, and it makes me make mistakes, and then I blame the game. Sometimes it is the game, sometimes it's me, but regardless, I just get annoyed, and I can't be dealing with it anymore. And the gameplay is so bad in FIFA 19, we all know it, I would probably say about only 5% of people actually enjoy the gameplay. That it's just not worth doing anymore. I can get far more back from doing what you're seeing on screen right now. I can get far more back in a short space of time and genuinely enjoy what I'm doing than I can from Weekend League. I get a red player pick, which I've never put into the team and actually used. Have you noticed that? Every single week we get a red player pick, and I go, well, it's not bad for Silver 1, or it's not bad for Gold 3. Like, why am I even bothering? What's the point? I can just go and get packs and packs and packs from the League SBC method, and in the end, I'll get more from that than what I would do from Weekend League. I'll still play Rivals to rank 2, because I don't mind doing it. I actually like doing it. And I will be able to play squad battles in place of Weekend League. I won't get too far. You know, Silver 1, Gold 3, maybe Gold 2 now and again. I'm going to walk out in one of these packs, by the way. I have to do some of the packs off camera, like not live. Because otherwise, I'll do like one session and then I'll have to stop until I can record. And I can't do that. I need to show you guys. Well, no, I don't need to show you. I need to do it to be able to progress the method. I'm relying on packs to get players to be able to put into other League SBCs. So that's why you're seeing packs right now. I do have packs to open live, so don't worry about it. But for those of you worrying, I should say, that this will ruin the series, me not playing Weekend League, I don't think it will. But if it does, and I notice not a drop-off in views, because I'm not going to put myself through that just to retain some views. If you don't like it, I apologise wholeheartedly, but you'll have to go elsewhere for it. I will still do Rivals, and you'll see gameplay from that. I'll throw a little bit of Squad Battles gameplay in here or there as well. So the gameplay aspect of it all, it won't go away. It'll just say Division Rivals in the top left instead of FUT Champions. On Thursday, for those worrying that you won't get to see rewards every week, you'll still see Rival rewards, and I will stack a bunch of League SBC packs, some decent ones, some 45Ks, some 35Ks, and the 25Ks and things like that. I will stack all those together for you so that we sort of supplement the packs that we're not getting from Weekend League. I think that sounds fair. I genuinely don't think I will miss that aspect of the game. I'm not saying I'll never play it again this year. If they bring in Team of the Season rewards, I'll be all over it. I probably this weekend, won't get to Silver 1. I have literally played 3, maybe 4 games. I've only won 1. I'm not doing it. I refuse to do it. I'm not great at the game, and that probably doesn't help me. Nice 9k player there. And you can argue that I don't like it because I'm bad at it, and that's your opinion, and that's fair enough. Maybe you're right. Who knows? But at the end of the day, I know I'm going to be far happier playing Rivals, getting rank 2, possibly even rank 1, because you get far more points for a win in Division Rivals than you do for just playing a game in Weekend League. So if I can just stack up some wins in Rivals, because I'm far better in Rivals than I am in FUT Champs, who knows? Maybe we go up a division, maybe we get better rewards anyway. We'll have to wait and see. That was my second Sula, and I've been selling them because you don't need them for the buy-in SBC to the best of my knowledge. With that being said, though, let's get into the live packs. And I know at the beginning of the Road to Glory, I said to you, we'll be doing Weekend League. And we were doing it, and we were enjoying it to a degree. But I've just fallen out of love with the Weekend League mode. That's all it is. It's just something I'm going to have to drop in order to continue enjoying the game. And I will continue to put gameplay into these episodes. I know at the moment, all you're seeing is packs, League SBC completions. But to be honest, maybe it's not exciting to watch. On stream, I think it's probably a little bit more enjoyable to watch. And I will definitely be streaming it. I need to look to see what teams I've completed now. On stream, I will definitely be completing, or I will be definitely streaming, rather, this sort of aspect of it. Maybe I'll do it on my main account so I don't ruin it on the Road to Glory. But then again, I don't think I'll be able to run 2 accounts because I just won't have enough time. Having said that, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. But once my PC parts get here and we can fix the PC and actually get it to work, then what other team have I done? Huddersfield. Then I will look into streaming as well. So we've completed Fulham, completed Huddersfield. Didn't cost me an awful lot. You'll notice that the coin balance is around 198,000. I've sold a considerable number of things. The interesting thing about this is that we are actually steadily making money while adding players, expensive players, to the club. You saw that 9k Empoli guy. Didn't sell him. He's still in the club somewhere, waiting for the Empoli SBC to be completed. So this is Freiburg, rare silver players pack. It's not the most exciting pack in the world to watch, but that will help us big time if we can pack some League SBC cards from that. I've got a big... finish that sentence quick. I've got a big team to finish here. Dortmund. There we go. So this one, I don't know how much this cost me actually. I wasn't paying attention. I suppose I could go through it. Didn't need the keeper. Let's go the other way. So right back 700. 1.9 for Toprak. Not great. First owner. 1.6 for Weigl. That's a bit of a... I don't know. That was a stretch for me. I was very much in two minds whether to bother doing that because he's a non-rare. He's got to be common to pack, surely. 1.6 is a lot to spend. First owner. 900 coins for Dahoud. 800 for Pulisic. First owner. And Paco Alcacer is also a first owner. So, you know, sometimes if I've got sort of 5 or 6 players and it's not that expensive to finish it off, I'll just do it. Rule of thumb depends on what the team is. But like, for instance, Dusseldorf, right? I'd say maybe I've got 5 Dusseldorf players. So look. I have 5 Dusseldorf... Hey, I'm good at this game. I've got 5 Dusseldorf players, right? The unfortunate thing here is this is quite an expensive team to complete. So, whereas if this was Dortmund, I probably would then just flesh it out and finish it because you could get... Maybe not Dortmund, but any other team. You could just fill it with golds. And they probably cost, what, like 500-600 coins? But unfortunately, the only keepers are silvers and bronze. So if I even go for the bronze keeper... He is running... Okay, he's only running like 400 coins. That's actually surprising. But the rest of the team will end up costing me a lot of money, I would have thought. So, with things like this, I'll leave it. You know, I'll wait to pack a couple more players because we're still doing bronze packs and we're getting the upgrades and doing the silver packs and such. So, I mean, that would finish it. That would be enough. So, the centre-back still plays for them. However, costs, like, what, 5k? Jeez, if you've got this guy in your club, go sell him. 5k, that's crazy. This silver right here, look at that, that's like 3.5, 4k. This silver, do you know what I mean? It's expensive. It then adds up to like 20, 30k. You don't want to be doing that. I'm going to leave that alone. If all those players were like, I don't know, 700 coins each, then yeah, by all means, complete it. Small gold players pack, happy days. Now, I realise I'm probably going to have annoyed a lot of people by saying I'm not playing Weekend League anymore, and I more than understand if you guys don't want to... I more than understand if you don't want to watch anymore just because I'm not playing Foot Champs, then that's fair enough. However, I will dive back into it if they change the rewards to be in Team of the Season cards, because that will 100% make me want to play it again, and I will sit through the trash gameplay in order to get Team of the Season cards at the end of it. But to get an 86 Fraser, which I could go pick up for 30k anyway, or even pack in these packs, I'm not that bothered. Do you know what I mean? I'll just play Rivals and Squad Battles, and hopefully you guys understand, just for the time being. I think the break will do me good. So, comments-wise... I mean, first before we get into the comments, I sold Funes Mori. I've sold these Sulas because at the moment they are inflated. You know, like nearly 10k for an 84 rated card is a little bit above the price I would imagine. I sold Payet as well because he was a duplicate, but these two, I'm pretty sure they will come back down again. After this promo, there'll probably be at least a week of nothing, right? And then prices will come back down. We can either pack them again or we can go and buy them for half the price, and then once Team of the Season comes out, bang, they should be worth a lot more again because, fingers crossed, EA pull their finger out and actually release some SBCs. So all this is just duplicates from the SBC method. And you'll see some of them are selling for almost nothing, like 700 coins, 500 coins for him, for instance. But then some of them are selling for 1.9, 1.2 there. A few others, 1.8 for that guy, crazy. 1.2 for Mawson, the Fulham centre-back, and then of course a few of the silvers as well. I went and sold a bunch of contracts. I've got so many contracts in the club that I can sell, and I will start selling them for like 350, 400 coins. I was testing the water there to see how much they would sell for. Apparently 350. The odd chem style that I've got, I've been selling that as well. And then obviously some bronze pack stuff. And the rest of this is to sell. So an 84 Laporte didn't sell for 8.6. So Now he is, though. There's a bid there for 8.6. In fact, he's up at 9k. So whoever didn't buy that for 8.6 yesterday, you've made a mistake. They're selling for 8.9. That's a duplicate, by the way. And we'll get... Hello. Is he gone up? Oh, wow. What was that? Cheapest one was 2.4, and it's only just been listed. So let's list mine for 2.6. He should sell after the other one sold. And things look like they've gone up a little bit, but I'll just sort of relist everything and hope for the best. Apparently, yesterday, the reason the guy didn't quit the game is for a foot swaps token. I know I'm annoying people here, but before I open the pack, I want to know what that foot swap requirement is. So, play 14 online matches. Right, okay, cool. So, I get it, makes sense, but just play the game. You know, you don't have to win. Just play. What's the point? I'd rather play than sit there holding down my right stick or something so the game doesn't disconnect. Right, let's open this rare silver pack, because let's be honest, that's the least enjoyable pack to watch open. Double check I am actually recording. Let's skip it, because, you know, there's no such thing as a walkout. You could actually get yourself an icon. Okay, so we've got a few Premier League players here. Ooh, an Empoli centre-back. That could be worth a little bit. He's worth about 4,000 coins. Happy days. 2 Bordeaux players here. Left back worth about 1,000, 1.5 maybe. The centre back worth about 1.5. Huddersfield Cam, which will come for when we do that again, because we've just completed that, of course. Stoke. I've completed Stoke already. I'm genuinely tempted just to sell it, to be honest, at this stage. I think I'll keep it for now, but I was tempted to sell it. I'll sell the duplicates, though. So we've got an Italian rare centre back who sells for, see if we can get 950 for him, just under 1,000 coins for him, and the Argentine striker selling for about the same, not too shabby. Alonso, 900 coins, get him gone. The rest in the club, I mean, most of those, apart from the Colombian, will go towards a League SBC, so happy days, we've done well there. What do we got next? What do we want to open next? Rare Mixed Players Pack, maybe? That's quite a good one, though, isn't it? Let's do the Rare Mixed Players Pack. I like the silvers, though. Silvers are worth more than golds, mostly. We're not going to get a board in this one, unfortunately, but we're going to skip it, see where we are. Right, so we get ourselves Sassuolo. I'm just going straight for the silvers. Sassuolo, not too bad there. A couple of thousand. No duplicates, which is a little bit of a shame, because obviously that's where we're going to make our profit, really. Well, not profit. I mean, all this will go towards SBC, right? So it's profit in a way. Buenos Aires player there, which is cool. But it's nice to get a lot of duplicates so we can sell them and make money from it. Small Prime Gold Players Pack. And no walkout from this one. But we do get a board, which is sexy. Wasn't expecting it, to be honest. Brazil striker. It's going to be William Jose. He doesn't sell for an awful lot, to be fair. He sells for about 1,500 coins. But it's a player that I don't think... I definitely don't have in the club. So, a Naby Keita in there as well. That'll go towards the Liverpool SBC, which, by the way, I am now no longer that far away from completing. Schindler goes towards my Huddersfield, and Bojan goes towards the Stoke. I've already completed these two, but of course, when we go to do it again, we'll have the cards. And that's the whole point of it, isn't it? You know, once we've completed it, we can go back around again. I don't know how much I can get for him, really. I know it is worth for 1.5, but if I can maybe get 1.7 after that 1.5 sells, I'm happy with that, though. I don't know how much Naby Keita's actually selling for. Not much, 2.5k, but hey, it's 2.5k I don't need to spend anymore. So finally we come down to the 2 packs that you would hope to get something in, a rare Electrum and a rare gold. I'm going to do the rare gold first, because they're notoriously bad packs. Walkout, hello. It's not blue. It's not an inform, which I'm actually really happy about. Brazil goalkeeper, no way. Unreal, mate. Absolutely incredible scenes. Absolute scenes. Alisson again. He just keeps coming back. He can't stay away. Well, I'm probably going to sell him again because it's a nice 40k. But, well. Can't quite get myself around that one. Nothing else there. Well, Caceres. Not too bad. Cat wants to come up. We're going to sell the squad fitnesses as well. But that is awesome. 40... Yeah, you know, like 43k. We'll list that straight away. My cat needs to go down now because she's getting on my nerves. Right, so 43,500. That is instant like profit for the last God knows how long. I mean, that one inform Funes Mori was he sold for 20 something. What did he sell for, like 24.5 or something like that? Which was, let's see if I can sell it for 400. Let's test the water. See if I can sell it for 400 because it is the weekend. But yeah, no, Funes Mori paid for most of the SBCs that I did yesterday, if not all of them. And I might be able to get 1-3 out of these because, again, it's the weekend. Because I've been selling them for 1-2, but that's through the week. 1-3 seems to be... I'll see if I can get 1-4 out of it, right? And then I'll put these on the transfer list, and then if I can, then I will. That is a 5k card. That is an insane pack. So we've got 5k from that. We've sold Alisson, or we will sell Alisson for 43,000 coins. We've got a fair few squad fitnesses in there. We've got ourselves a Juve centre-back, which doesn't really sell for an awful lot, but hey, we'll take 950 for him. That has instantly paid for everything I did yesterday. Regardless of Funes Mori and the Empoli players and all the silvers I packed, that one pack there paid for everything that I did yesterday. Everything you saw in the video earlier, it's all been paid for by Alisson. And then anything else we get on top of that now is just absolute gravy. So let's open this rare Electrum and not get ourselves a walkout. But I can't complain, but we are going to get a board, so happy days, right? And the board is a Portuguese goalkeeper, Roy Patricio, which is nice for the Wolves SBC. I think you need loyalty on at least 3 of the players there, because then you can avoid using centre-backs if you have loyalty on them, so that's awesome. And there we go. And the reason you want to avoid using centre-backs, by the way, is because most of them are... Well, like Dendonka will sell for like 5k or something stupid. What's this? Rayo Vallecano. He sells for a bit. MLS Chicago Fire. Nice. And nothing else there, really. These two. 83 rated duplicate. I don't think... I'm going to keep him because I could probably use that in something. I'm very tempted to do... Carlos Vela, because you only need like, I'll go check to see what you need actually. So we're up to 209,000. We still haven't sold. I should have cleared this list off so we could see what just sold. I still haven't sold the Alisson, of course. Vitolo just sold for 2.6. I'm pretty sure that wasn't there before. What else have we got here? I can't remember what I listed. I really should have cleared this off. Is it just going to appear at the back maybe? No, I don't know. Let's just clear that off and then we'll get to see what we sold then. So let's go into the SBCs. What was I checking? Carlos Vela. There's not an awful lot of time left on this. I think I have 2 days. I was going to complete it. I've tried like starting it and I sort of decided against it. But you need an 82 rated team there. You need an 82 there and an 83 there, but with 1 inform. Now, this is going to cost me... I wonder how much it would cost me. You get a mega pack back for that, though. You get a premium gold pack, which isn't great, and a premium... Okay, so you get 2 7.5s, which is just trash. But you do get a 35. Now, the 35k pack, incidentally, would be worth more to me than that SBC would cost. I would probably be able to complete Mexico. I don't have an inform in my club, I don't think. So I'd have to buy one. But Mexico would probably, with what players I have in the club, probably not cost me more than, say, 15, 20k. That's a 35k back for it, so that's awesome. These two are going to cost me next to nothing because I'll have in the club what I need. Even if I have to buy them, I'm sure I could probably do them for like 6k each or something. So that's not buy all of them, but some of them. So that's 12k. So all of that will probably cost me about 30, 35k. We get an 80... see, even if it costs me 50k, we get an 88 rated card we can put into an SBC. We get a 35k pack, 2 7.5s. I'm doing this. I'll do that tonight. I'll open the packs tomorrow. I've got a funny feeling, with the sheer number of packs that we're opening right now, it's only a matter of time before we get one of these UCL cards. Fingers crossed anyway. Now, with regards to stacking packs for Team of the Season and such, I'm not going to do that because I can generate packs quite quickly. If I'd opened those yesterday, because I'd prepared them last night with the rest of them, if I'd opened everything last night together, I would have opened about 20-25 packs. Not including the silver upgrades and humble beginnings, which I did 2 of. So I can generate a lot of packs, and that kind of brings me back to the whole weekend league thing. I don't need to play weekend league. I can supplement my coins from rivals, squad battles, and then just do this method. And for me personally, that would make the game far more enjoyable. Because at the moment, this FIFA, in terms of the complete package, the gameplay, the SBCs, the menus, let's just say the menus. So the gameplay and the menus combined, this is the second worst FIFA I have ever played. Until this method came along, which I know has been in the game since the beginning, but since people have started doing it and I've realised what it is, now the game is creeping up big time because I can handle the gameplay in small doses, rivals where there's no real pressure. The bullshit kind of goes over my head a little bit more there. I actually enjoy playing against the AI because they don't do any of the nonsense like El Tornado crosses and all that rubbish that you get online. So it's more of a football game. Does that make sense? I enjoy that aspect of it, and I love the menus right now. So with those two together, this could actually start creeping up in my my league table of FIFA games. Because if I was to just Weekend League just drags this game down because the gameplay is so bad. I don't want to go on about it too much. I've already gone on far too long, in my opinion. I'm going to end the episode there. Hopefully you guys did enjoy it and you don't mind too much about me not playing any more Weekend League for the time being. I will sort of trudge on today, and if I'll play a game here or there of Weekend League. I'll try and get as many wins as I can. If I end up, there we go, Alisson's just sold. If I get myself to, that's sensational. If I get myself to silver 1, then it'll be a miracle, and B, we can then auto qualify if like next week they say, oh, we're going to bring in some special things. We can just instant qualify. But with the amount of rivals I'll be playing, I should be able to get there quite quickly anyway. So anyway, if that's all good with you guys, then I'm happy to continue doing it, and hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I'll try and find a different way or a better way of showing you everything so it's not as boring. Maybe not the teams I'm submitting, or maybe you want to see that, I don't know. But let me know how everything is going for you in FIFA right now. What are you working towards? How far are you along with it? And if you're actually enjoying the game, especially if you're doing this method. If you have enjoyed this episode, though, do me a favour and smack the like button, subscribe to the channel, and until the next time, goodbye.